What's going on, everyone? So today we're gonna kind of do a video on what's been going on with my channel, I should say, and where the RC content has been, why the content's changed, why there's a lack of the RC content, pretty much kind of stuff like that. So if you're interested in watching, stick around and we'll get right into it. Alright, so I'm actually on a hike right now. I'll tell you about that in a little bit, but if you've been following my channel for a while now, but it's really kind of been in the last, I'd say, month, things have changed. I'd say you'd notice just different content, like I'm more doing like steel chainsaw stuff and like weed whacker repairs and stuff like that. I'm kind of going to talk about that, but really where I want to start is, see, if we go back to July, it's August 7th now, and pretty much when we go back to July, excuse me, I did some videos on crawling with the TRX4 on 4th of July weekend, super fun, had a great time, honestly. So I remember doing those, and the RCs were working good, everything was great. And then we go a little bit further back, I did one steel weed whacker video, the new one we got. That was like just something I wanted to try out, be like, okay, are you guys interested in this? And I mean, it got decent views, can't remember, maybe 70 or 80 views, and so that was cool. And then there was like a week in there, and for that week there was no content. We did our usual week-long camping trip. This year we go somewhere different each year, always fun. And so I always bring the RCs, right? So I brought the G-Made, the Typhon, and the boat, the Pro Boat, the little one. And so pretty much went on that week-long camping trip. I couldn't post, of course, but I planned to get tons of cool footage, like I always do, you know? And let me just say, it was a disaster. Pretty much what happened is, let's see, the Typhon was running good. I got to drive it like once without it breaking on this gravel road. It was super fun, but I didn't bother videoing it because it was like the first night we got to camp. Then the G-Made, I actually had that for sale, which is funny, you know. I had that on Facebook. No one was interested yet, and so I pulled it off right before we went on the trip. And I was like, I'm gonna bring it with. I had different electronics in it, and I was driving it like the third or fourth day we were out, and I freaking stripped the servo. One of the Eco Power ones, the second one that's broke. So I'm not gonna be using those anymore, on a side note. And pretty much that broke. That was frustrating. So I'm down a crawler because I only brought one crawler, right? You know, you can only fit so much when you're camping, and charge so many batteries. We were staying in a town that had a really good skate park, the Carbondale Skate Park. That was a video sometime last year that we went to, and then I broke the center drive shaft. Anyways, when we went there this year, I got up super early, went there with the Typhon, biked there, got there, it was sweet. I was like stoked, no one was there. It was like 7 in the morning, super early, and pretty much plugged it in, turned it on, set it down in the bowl, and went to go give it some gas, acceleration, and drive around the bowl. Not even 30 seconds, no joke, the spur gear stripped. I was just like so frustrated with it. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was really hard because I was super excited, and it just broke like right then and there in under 30 seconds. And so then I'm down 2 cars, right? I got the boat, I had already drove the boat and it was working good, but the strutter and mount, this piece right here, I'll show on the screen, that was broken to begin with, and it got more broken. And so it got worse to where I couldn't drive it. So then I'm pretty much like, all my RC cars and the boat are broken, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, super frustrated and stuff. Pretty much decided to take the servo and the Typhon, switch that into the G-Made, right? It's just a cheap 20 kg eBay servo. Put it in there. This was nearing the end of our trip, and then that thing burnt up. It like started smoking. I'm like, yeah, what I expect? Come on, it should work in a crawler. And then I'm pretty much like completely out of luck. I was screwed. It really was a bummer, honestly. Everything was broken. So that's why you haven't seen any footage. I wasn't able to get any footage except some footage of the boat in this cool river, which I'll post up pretty soon here. Haven't gotten around to editing that. But that kind of concludes that. So then when we came back, I decided to make just some different videos because I still wanted to post content, you know. That's why you've seen different videos like that carburetor repair and the string trimmer, and then like the bar and chain upgrade on our steel chainsaw, stuff like that. So what I'm getting to here is I want to know if you guys watching my videos would like to see this kind of stuff, because I'm still going to do the RC stuff. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do so my cars aren't breaking so much. I might have to sell a couple and get something better, or just kind of figure it out. I might be taking a break. You may not see as much RC stuff. I'm still going to try to kind of post stuff. But what I want to know is, will you people watching, are you interested in watching, I'd say it's going to be more forestry videos. I'm working with a forestry company and learning a bunch of stuff about tree felling, like arborist stuff, climbing trees, all different types of trees, all different kinds of stuff. So I'd have the opportunity to film and show you tips and tricks. Okay, like how do you fell a tree? How do you, stuff like that. So let me know if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And then like we have our own tools at home that honestly, that's some of the stuff I can film too. If you're interested in that, please let me know in the comments below. And if not, let me know too. I want to hear all the feedback I can. And that's kind of just pretty much a synopsis of what's been going on with the channel lately. And why there hasn't been as much content and RC car content. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Last little thing that I just remembered. So I'm on this hike right now. Might have already mentioned that. I brought the Axial, right? Rode down here on the e-bike and stuff for an early morning crawl, you know. Go up Animas Mountain, the one I always like doing once a year, if that, just for fun, you know. Finally got the parts for the Axial yesterday, fixed it, you know, brought it up here and get to the trailhead, and it's not even working. Like, it's not even like the FlySky remote's not even bound to the receiver to the truck. I'm like, oh my god. So I just decided to go for the hike. I've just been having really bad luck lately with RC stuff, and it's really frustrating. So that's kind of the gist of it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful just to get an idea of where everything is. Let me know if you'd like to see different content, mix it up. I try to do different. I would like to just kind of have this channel be all kinds of things. Let me know if you'd like that, or if you want to see the same stuff. Anyways, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.